Hey guys, David here from Dash Off-Road, and we're here to talk about this Mother's CMX ceramic coating. I've just washed the car, and of course it's just starting to rain, so I'll park this in the garage in a minute and show me it off. But this car is brand new, like 2 weeks old now, and I'm already seeing swells in the paintwork. I'm not happy about it. So I was chatting to a mate of mine. We had this Y62 day picnic and a heap of 62s rocked up, and they're all grey, and this one particular one just stood out. It was so shiny, it had like a glassiness to it. And I went up to him afterwards and said, "This is Charlie, why is your car so clean?" And he goes, "I've used this Mother's CMX." Now, this isn't sponsored at all. They don't have any idea that I'm doing this video, so I thought I'd buy a bottle and test it out. I'm going to apply this to my new Navara, a black Navara, and see how that comes up. And then also my Patrol, which the paint isn't in good condition. I don't think any Nissan has good paint, to be honest. We're going to see if I can, I don't know about rejuvenate, but see if I can get a level of protection on here as well, so it doesn't get any worse. Here we go. I'm going to chamois it off. Let's get into it. So if you're watching a coating video, I guess you're going to want to see how water beads off. So here you go. This is before the coating's gone on and how it beads off. Kind of just sits there, really. Yeah, it gets there eventually, I suppose. I'm looking at the water contact angle here. I'm keen to see, you can see that's like sitting like a lip up on the paint. I'm keen to see if that contact angle is different with the ceramic coating. Ceramic coating spray, nano quartz technology, deep glass-like finish, super hydrophobic protection. Just spray on and wipe off. It kind of sounds like it's one of these too good to be true things. I've got a few people I know in the coating business. They're probably not going to be too happy about this if it goes well. But you know, it's like $2 or so to get like a ceramic coating done, and this was $69. Super cheap, really easy. So it's worth having a play around with anyway to see if it does anything. I'm hoping it doesn't do anything bad to the car, like make it the paint more brittle and you know, exposed to chipping and that sort of thing. But we'll give it a go. They say shake the bottle well. You need 2 cloths, one to wipe on, another one to wipe off. I'm going to be very careful, being a black car. I don't want to do any sort of swirling motions, just going to do straight motions. And of course we'll do the water test again at the end. Alright, they say mist onto a towel, like microfiber towel, and put on. You can sort of see it goes on and it looks like smeary. And then you just like work it a bit until that sort of dissipates. And repeat. You know, it's easy enough to put on. Then in a few minutes, like you've got to leave it on for a couple of minutes, you just wipe it off. Or like get another microfiber cloth and wipe off, like it sort of polish off. Now it's very important not to let the car get wet for the next 24 hours with this stuff. Pretty easy to put on. Alright, here, let's take it off. Wow, it's really got a shine to it. Like it's super shiny. It's like a mirror. But I'll tell you, if there's any imperfection on here, it's going to show it up. There's like a little blemish here that would have just come from factory, which I didn't see before, but now I can see it. So I don't know how it's going to go on the patrol that's had an absolute punishment of life with the paint that it's wearing. But that is super shiny. I can't wait to get it out in the light. So, one half of the car is done and the other side's still to go. I'm going to go and have a little close look at the side that hasn't done, because I can still see swells in it, which I'm not happy about having swells in a brand new car, to be honest. But they're there, and then we'll go around the other side and do a comparison. So this is quite a static test here. Same lighting, I'm parked in the middle of the garage, same lighting either side, the fluorescent lights. I think this is about as comparable as you can get. I'm going to change to manual focus here so I can give you guys a good look. So I've got to focus on these. There we go. Can you see those swirl marks there? Just in the reflection of the light. So it's all clean, but it's just all swirly. I'll go around to the other side now. Ever so slightly maybe. I've got to clean my garage by the look of it. Look, maybe there's a couple, but it's really filled them in. This nanotechnology. I'm trying to focus to exaggerate the swirl if there is any. It's pretty much gone. And I would say if I went and did another coat, like maybe just a fraction there. If I did another coat, there we go, just up here. I reckon that would take that out as well. So they say leave it 24 hours and then you can apply another coat. I'm going to do that, I reckon, because this looks good. Who's ringing me? Alright, there we go, all done. Probably took me an hour, I guess, all up. Or maybe a bit longer. Couple of things. They say having like just one cloth for drying. I reckon 2 would probably be better. And you don't want to put it on too liberally. If anything, like less is more. It's one of those sort of games. Otherwise, it's really easy. Like, I'll show you around. This is my first initial thoughts. It does show up everything. So if there is any imperfections in the paint at all, it's, yeah, you're gonna see it. There's like a little silica that comes out of it. So like, I don't know, like, it looks like little grains of sand, but the shine that's off of it now, the shine, especially like the chrome, check that out. I don't even think a mirror gets that shiny, but every little imperfection, like you can see it with my eyes. Let's see if you can see it with the camera. There it is. You can just see there's a little chip out of the paint. I'd never noticed that before, but now it's really obvious. So it does show up everything. I haven't done the bar because I'm going to change the bar tomorrow to the new Stealth bar, but we'll have a look anyway. Alright, so first impressions are pretty good. I'm giving it a thumbs up so far. We'll go and do the patrol and see how that goes with the paint being so scratched, whether it helps at all. And of course tomorrow we'll do the water test because it's got to sit on there for 24 hours and then we'll see how hydrophobic it is. Alright, it's been 24 hours or thereabouts, and we're going to go and repeat that water test with the hose over the bonnet and see how it runs off, which I'm sure it's going to do fantastic at. But before I show you that, last night ended up going out for a few drinks with some mates, took the car and thought, better not drive home, got an Uber as we all should. But the car sat out overnight, so it did get like dew on it. I know it's not supposed to get wet, but it happened, I can't help that. It was a really dewy night. You can see my patrol still got dew all over it. But so I went back to pick up my car this morning and it was all wet, entirely wet, dew everywhere. started driving home, and it's like the water was jumping off the car. You saw it bead up the bonnet and just fall off, and by the time I got home, the whole car was like air dry and spotless. I was really impressed by that. One thing I noticed, I didn't do the windows, so all the water just fell off the paint, but then it was still stuck to the windows. So when I do the second coating, I'm going to do the windows. I'm going to do everything, and I have noticed now, like I was hoping this was going to get rid of all the swirls. It's reduced them, it hasn't got rid of them, it's made them a lot better, but I'm hoping it's going to protect the paint so it doesn't get any worse. So I'm going to pick up the hose, we'll do this paint test, or the water hydrophobic test, and have a look how it sits. It seems so crazy to wet a clean car. Anyway, here we go. I'll just do it like that to start with, Have a look. Look at the contact angle of the water, like the droplets are sitting up and proud. Hopefully you can appreciate that. Right, let's dump it with some water. Jumping off. Can't get the same. Before it's like sheets of water, like kind of sitting in the car. I just want to wet that down. It's amazing. It's like it wants to run off my car. I think this has been picked up in the car. The water sits up so high and proud, so once you drive it just falls off. Really cool. So this Mother's product, definitely a win. Totally not sponsored, but Mothers, if you're watching, you're welcome to sponsor me. I'm going to do another coating. I can't really comment whether it's better than like the other ceramic, like professional coatings on there, because I've never had one, but it's pretty good for $69. So yeah, I'll get on it, I reckon. Yeah.